Chosen ones, pause whatever you're doing right now and take a deep breath, because what I'm about to say is not just another spiritual pep talk. If these words have made it to your screen, it's not because of chance, not because of some random algorithm, and certainly not because you were just scrolling. You are here by cosmic appointment, summoned into this moment by forces older than time itself. There is a message written for your soul, and you are about to hear it. Before the 15th of August 2025, the universe will open a door, not a symbolic one, but an actual energetic gateway, and for 8 days that follow, from August 15th to August 21st, a rare, concentrated wave of lunar frequency will move across the entire planet. You won't see it on the news. No headline will warn you about it. But you will feel it in your body, in your bones, and in the quiet moments between your heartbeats. It is an activation. A vibrational reality. A reset point for millions. This alignment of our sacred moon will be unlike anything you've experienced. The lunar mother will stand in a position that forms a hyperdimensional corridor, a channel for unfiltered, uncorrupted truth to pour directly into Earth's energy grid. This frequency has one primary task: to awaken the sleepers. But for you, the ones who are already awake, the light bearers, the starseeds, the empaths, the old souls who have walked through fire, this is not simply a wake-up call. This is your final preparation. This is an open invitation to step into mastery, to work with raw spiritual force at its highest potency, and to reshape your life into the exact vision your soul has been carrying since the day you arrived here. 1. Avoid clinging to the past. The first thing you must avoid, and this is non-negotiable, is ignoring your intuition or dismissing the signs and synchronicities that will appear in front of you. From the moment this gateway begins on August 15th, your inner guidance will no longer be a faint whisper in the background. It will be clear, direct, and almost impossible to miss, yet many will still pretend not to notice. You will feel it as a magnetic pull in your gut, a sudden surge of certainty in your chest, or an unshakable knowing that something is right or wrong. These signals won't come wrapped in logic or detailed explanations. They will simply be, and you will either honor them or ignore them, and that choice will shape the next chapter of your life. Understand this: during these 8 days, the veil between thought, energy, and reality will be paper-thin. The universe will speak to you through numbers, through patterns, through unexpected encounters, through what seems like coincidence. You might see repeating numbers like 1111, 222, 444, or 777. You might cross paths with a stranger whose words feel strangely familiar, as though they were scripted for you. You might see the same animal 3 times in one day, hear the same phrase in different places, or feel an urge to turn left instead of right on your way home. These are not accidents. They are breadcrumbs on the trail your higher self has laid out, and they are meant to lead you to your next breakthrough. The greatest danger here is rationalizing these moments away. If you tell yourself, "Oh, that's just coincidence," or "I'm imagining things," you're essentially hanging up the phone while the universe is trying to give you life-saving directions. Ignore the nudge and it will become a shove. Ignore the shove and you might face a sudden, disruptive event that forces you back into alignment, not as punishment, but as mercy. So for these 8 days, make a pact with yourself. Your intuition is your compass, your feelings are your facts, and every sign you receive is worthy of your full attention. Trust the pull. Follow the breadcrumbs. They are not leading you astray, they are leading you home. 2. Avoid negative self-talk. The second thing you must avoid is falling back into old karmic patterns, especially those tied to your relationships, your self-worth, and your emotional triggers. This lunar surge is not just bringing in light, it's also surfacing the last bits of darkness you've been carrying. You will notice familiar situations reappearing. The same type of person might show up, speaking the same words you've heard before. Old wounds may be poked in the exact spot they were years ago. This is not random. It is the universe checking in, asking, have you learned the lesson, or will you repeat it again? The temptation to engage will be strong, because these patterns have history. They are comfortable in their discomfort. They feel like home, even when that home has been burning for years. You might feel the sudden urge to text an ex you know drains your energy. You might find yourself replaying a familiar argument with a family member, using the exact words you've used 100 times before. Or you might spiral into comparison, scrolling through social media, measuring your life against the carefully curated illusions of others. During this gateway, the gravitational pull of these patterns will be intense, because they are fighting to survive. Think of it as their final feeding. If you give in, the amplified lunar frequency won't dissolve them. It will seal them, pouring energetic concrete over the cycle and making it 10 times harder to break in the future. The key is awareness. When the old urge rises, pause. See it for what it is, a shadow asking for one last dance. Speak to it if you must. I see you, old wound. I see you, old habit. Thank you for the lessons you've brought me, but I no longer live there. Then choose a different action. Go outside and feel the earth beneath your feet. Take a deep breath of fresh air. Put your phone on airplane mode. Listen to music that makes your soul lift. In that moment, you are declaring your sovereignty to the universe. You are saying, I am no longer available for my own suffering. And the universe will respond by unlocking doors you didn't even know existed. 3. Avoid forcing outcomes instead of trusting divine timing. In this period between August 15th and 21st, 2025, the energetic currents are not meant to be pushed or manipulated by sheer will. Trying to force an answer, rush a relationship, or make a quick decision out of impatience will only create resistance in the field. The universe right now is operating like a finely tuned instrument. Every string is vibrating in alignment with a larger, unseen melody. When you try to strum it out of sync, you don't just disrupt your own path. You risk delaying the blessings that are already moving toward you. Instead of obsessively checking when something will happen, shift your focus to preparing yourself for its arrival. Clear your mind, tend to your space, and make sure your energy matches the kind of life you're asking for. This is not a passive waiting, it's an active alignment. The more you settle into trust, the more the doors will open without you having to break them down. And often, the timing will be swifter than you imagine because you're no longer blocking it with desperation. Think of it like standing at the shore waiting for the tide. You can scream at the ocean to rush in, or you can simply stand ready, bucket in hand, knowing the water will come. This week's energies favor the ones who are ready to receive rather than the ones trying to control. Release the grip, loosen the timeline in your mind, and let the divine orchestration unfold exactly when it's meant to. 4. Avoid surrounding yourself with people who drain your spirit. This is not the week to be a people pleaser, to sit in rooms where you feel unseen, or to give endless energy to those who only take and never give. The frequency shift happening now is amplifying everything. So if you're around negative, cynical, or fear-driven voices, their energy won't just stay in the background. It will attach to you, weigh you down, and cloud the clarity the universe is trying to send. You may notice that certain people seem extra irritable or critical this week. Don't take it personally. They're simply reacting to the same cosmic currents but without the awareness you have. Your job is to protect your vibration like it's your lifeline, because it is. When you stay too long in draining company, your inner alignment gets thrown off. Suddenly you doubt your intuition, your dreams start to feel unrealistic, and your mood dips for no reason you can explain. That's not because your vision has lost its power, it's because the environment has polluted your frequency. Think of yourself as a tuning fork. Whatever you're near, you start to resonate with. This week, that law of resonance is on overdrive. Protect your space, even if it means being alone for a while. Instead, seek out places and people who lift you, inspire you, and remind you of who you truly are. Even if it's just a quiet walk in nature, a conversation with someone who gets it, or spending time with your own thoughts, those are the environments where your energy can stabilize, expand, and attract what's truly meant for you. Remember, solitude is never empty when your soul is full. 5. Avoid fear-based decisions. Fear is the oldest liar in the book. It will whisper that you are not ready, that the timing isn't right, that failure is guaranteed. But in this week's energy, fear will feel louder because you are standing closer to your breakthrough, and fear always fights hardest when you're about to win. If you let fear steer your choices now, you will end up back where you started. The portal is calling for courage, not comfort. It is better to take one bold, imperfect step than to stay frozen in safety. The truth is, fear and faith both require you to believe in something that hasn't happened yet. Choose the one that builds you. 6. Avoid comparing your journey. Comparison is poison disguised as perspective. In this heightened energy, your mind may wander to other people's timelines, their successes, relationships, or breakthroughs, and start measuring your worth by their milestones. That is a trap. You are not late. You are not behind. You are moving at the exact speed your soul needs. Just because someone's tree is bearing fruit today doesn't mean yours is dead. It means yours is still growing roots strong enough to withstand the storms ahead. Comparison is the quickest way to kill gratitude, and gratitude is the magnet for miracles. Stay in your lane and tend to your own garden. 7. Avoid procrastination. The window from August 15th to 21st is not just symbolic, it is active. If you put off what your spirit is telling you to do now, you may miss the alignment that makes it easy. Procrastination is a thief dressed as tomorrow. It convinces you there will always be time, but in reality, portals like this do not wait for hesitation. The longer you delay, the heavier the task will feel, and the more resistance will build. This is your week to start. You don't have to finish everything at once, you just have to set the first stone in motion. 8. Avoid emotional reactivity. This week's energy will amplify emotions. Joy will feel brighter, but frustration will burn hotter. If you react impulsively, you risk burning bridges and scattering the very alignment you've worked so hard to build. Pause before you respond. When emotions run high, silence is power. Not every provocation deserves your energy, not every comment deserves a reply. The universe is watching how you hold your energy under pressure. Pass this test, and you will graduate to the next level of blessings. 9. Avoid doubting the signs. In this week, you will see patterns, repeating numbers, dreams, unusual encounters, moments that feel like déjà vu. These are not accidents. They are the universe's breadcrumbs guiding you forward. If you dismiss them as coincidence, you close your eyes to the map being drawn for you. Doubt will make you blind. Faith will make you bold. Treat every sign as a direct conversation from the divine. Even if you don't understand it yet, write it down, keep your heart open, and trust that the pieces will connect in time. This is not the moment to doubt yourself or the signs you've been shown. Every strange encounter, every sudden delay, every intuitive nudge over the last few weeks has been building toward this. The universe has been placing you exactly where you need to be, even if it looked like rejection, redirection, or chaos. This is the week your inner alignment will determine your outer reality. Do not underestimate the weight of your choices right now, because they will echo far beyond this month. You are standing at a turning point that your soul agreed to before you even entered this lifetime. Nothing about this moment is random. The cosmic clock is aligned, the energetic field is charged, and your spirit team is closer than ever. But the final move is yours. Will you step forward into the new chapter, or let fear and distraction pull you back into the old cycle? The universe will match the courage you show. If these words have reached you, it is because you are meant to act, today, not tomorrow. Protect your energy, trust your guidance, and walk with intention. The window will not stay open forever, but if you align now, the blessings that follow will feel like divine magic. This is your reminder. You were chosen for this shift. Step into it. If this message resonates with you, like this video, share it so more souls can prepare, and subscribe for more guidance as this cosmic cycle unfolds. The alignment is here, don't miss it.